there, Kevin McMullen with AuthenticGolf.net, author of the book, A Blueprint for Golf Excellence. Today I want to talk about alignment and aiming. It's something we don't pay much attention to, but we really should. I know it was an eye-opener for me when I first realized I was always aiming too far right of the target. So we'll get right to it. What I want you to do when you're practicing is take your $2.99 driveway marker rod and set it down as your target line. Doesn't really matter where the target is if you're practicing, okay, because you're usually working on some aspect of your swing and that's what you're focusing on. But that's your target line, okay? Then you hit your ball and place it just inside your target line. Then you take your stance width, a guide, which if you watch my stance width video, we marked 2 points for my shoulder width. And we take our stance width guide, which has a ball position marked too, I don't know if you can see it, and we place that parallel to the target line for the club we're wanting to hit. Oh, look at that. Okay? And then just hit shots. And you hit shots, you can move the ball if you're taking divots and you're on grass, you can move the ball up and along down. That's 48 inches. That's a lot of balls you can hit moving back and forth along the practice station. You hit 4 shots from your practice station and then go to another area away from your practice station and hit 4 shots on automatic, saying your clear key, trying to get into the same reference alignment. And the reason we want to do that is so that we learn how to get into proper alignment and aiming without thinking about it, allowing our subconscious to do the job. Now, I want to give you a procedure that you can use out on the course for aiming. Okay, but before I do, I want you to notice something. When I'm aligned correctly, if I were to look straight over my shoulder, right over the end of my club shaft like that, I'm not going to be looking at the target, am I? I'm actually looking left of the target, and that's a good visual cue you can use out on the golf course and when you're playing on automatic to know that you're aligned in somewhat the correct position. You should not be looking at the target. If you step up to that ball and you look up and you're looking straight at the target, you're aimed too far right. You're aimed too far right. Okay? So that's a good visual cue. Now, how can we do that out on the course? How can we get into the right alignment and aim on the course? It's very simple. What you do, I have my ball, and again we're assuming a straight shot. So that's my target. See my target out there? We'll pretend that's 160 yards out there for my 7-iron, but that's my target. And what you do is you stand behind the ball and you put, visually, you place your club shaft and grip joint on the ball. And then the hosel ferrule right here, you place that on your target line, you make a line. And then when you pull that away, you keep your eyes where the line of the shaft was and you find an intermediate spot on that line to aim your club and set your stance to. Like right here, there's a clump of leaves, a clump of helicopters from the maple tree, okay, sea helicopters, these guys, okay? So I do that from behind the ball, begin my clear key, and as I walk around to the ball, I keep my gaze fixed on the intermediate target. I don't look back to the target. There's other couple reasons why, but I want to build my stance and aim and align toward that target, because that's a much easier point of reference and something 160 yards down the line. And you can see that as I did that, I'm again aligned left. Okay? So that's a real easy way to get yourself aligned properly when you're out on the course when you don't have the alignment guys to help you. That's one of the reasons why training aids don't work, is because we never practice without the training aids. We only practice with them, and then we get out on the course, we're sort of lost. Our system's like, I can't aim, I can't align properly, I don't have my training aids. By practicing 4 repetitions with your training aids and 4 repetitions without your training aids, you're going to be able to assimilate the proper aiming alignment into your subconscious. Okay? And this is something you can practice all winter long. Season's coming to a close. And so I'd encourage you to do that. When you're practicing and you're properly aligned and you begin pulling shots to the left, you don't even have to worry about your alignment. You know it's something in your swing. Okay? So it's real important to practice that way. And then when you're out on the course, that's obviously important to be aligned correctly, because you only have one shot to get right. Or you're going to be using a short game shot to try and save par or bogey. So that's a little bit about aiming and alignment. I hope it was helpful. It's helpful to me. All my stuff works. It's real help for real golfers. It works. If you want to get the full story on how to build a great swing, buy my book. It's $35. Tell all your friends about it. I've been told often in emails and personally, it's the best darn book they've ever read on golf instruction. The reason it's the best is not only because of the way it's written, but you know what? It actually works. The stuff works. My stuff works. All right? I'm Kevin McMullen, AuthenticGolf.net, and the book is a blueprint for golf excellence, building a swing you'll never forget. Enjoy the rest of the season. If you're a seasonal golfer, have a great day, and thanks for watching.